This one's a little personal, so brief story time. I didn't realize when God gave me the vision for Glow Academy that it would be a prophetic word spoken over me. I thought I was just, well, I shouldn't just say just, building something for others. And unbeknownst to me, God was revealing me that He would resuscitate me, He would deconstruct and reconstruct me, He would rebrand me, and that He was training me to lead others. GLOW stands for Gathering Leaders Out of the Wilderness, but what I didn't realize at that time was God was gathering me out of my own wilderness first. And honestly, I didn't even know I was a leader. I didn't even see myself as such. Although I was teaching, although I was helping others come out of their own, self imposed prisons, and some not self imposed. I was just doing what God placed upon my heart to help people come out of the places and spaces that had me so wrapped up, the places in which had me bound, because I know how paralyzing it could be to remain, to remain in a broken place, to remain in a wounded place, to remain in a space and place where you see no change in sight. No, you try to keep the hope, but your hope is fading. Well, I guess you can say that Glow Academy was birthed while I was in my own wilderness. I was faithful, I was obedient, I was showing up, but I didn't have language for what God was forming inside of me and through me. I thought I was naming a program and God was naming a process. I didn't know that God was birthing a sacred chamber of deliverance to gather up his leaders, his sons and daughters, out of the wilderness. See, the thing is, before God can gather others through you, he needs to gather you. He needs to deconstruct and reconstruct you. He needs to heal parts of you. He needs to reveal you to you. He needs to rebrand you. And before he calls you forward publicly, he clarifies you in private. He cultivates you. He trains you. He delivers you. He gathers you. And now I can see that this is not just an academy, it's an invitation to the greater, redefine and refined you. Glow Academy was an invitation for God to lead me out and to gather those who need to do the same, to gather those who don't even know their leaders, to gather the ones who've been suffering in silence, to gather the ones whose voices have been buried under roles and responsibilities, to gather the ones that God is calling them to gather parts of themselves that they have abandoned. The part of you that learned how to endure just to make it through. See, what makes Glow Academy so sacred is because it holds space for the parts of you that never got to be healed while you were busy being strong. It's sacred because it was birthed out of obedience and not ambition. What also makes this space sacred is because I was a student first. This space wasn't created on the outside, it was created on the inside. This space, this sacred space that I am now offering you, I didn't lead by theory, I walked it. I lead by transformation. I didn't create this sacred space from a distance. I was the first one God gathered. I walked this process before I was even allowed. Hence the reason it had to come back 3 years later, before I was even allowed to invite anyone else in. So if you're in your wilderness season, but you don't fully see yourself yet, but you know that God is shaping you, this is why Glow Academy exists, for fellow leaders like you. This isn't about rushing the process. It's about answering the call. So my question to you is, will you answer the call to be made new, to be transformed, to be redefined and refined, to be reintroduced to you, the true authentic you? Will you allow yourself to be healed in God's presence? Are you willing to face the pharaohs? Are you willing to go to war with the things that have been warring with you? Are you ready? Are you ready to experience the greater version of you? If so, I invite you to go to the top of my page and copy that link in my bio and apply for Glow Academy today. The second cohort, of Glow Academy begins on Wednesday, January 7th. I need you to go apply today. You know you feel this tug. This is my final call to you. I've been knocking at your door. God has been knocking at your door through me. And you know this is the tug. Stop having a tug of war with yourself. This is where this ends. It is time for you to stop running from yourself. It is time for you to face the things that God has been revealing to you so you can be the greater and best version of you. Will you join me? Go to the top of my page and apply right now. Or if you don't want anybody to know anything and you don't want to navigate, just go in my inbox and send me your email and I'll be more than happy to send you the link. Once again, Glow Academy starts January 7th and we meet weekly for 8 weeks. You can hang 8 weeks. You've suffered longer than that. You've endured things that didn't bring you any form of transformation longer than that. So you can do it. Go ahead, commit. Go ahead and invest in yourself. This is your time to begin to live and live well. Will you join me? Hope to see you soon. Peace.